Hello everyone. In this session, I would like to discuss about the filter method in Python. Okay, why we go for filter means to filter in the data, you can say filter in the data. For example, I have a list of student marks. Okay, a student marks list is there. Okay, this is my marks list. So out of 500 or 600, okay, these are my marks. Out of 600, these are my marks. Now my requirement is I want to filter the marks list, okay, which is having greater than 500 marks. Okay, there has a marks list which contains multiple student marks. I want the list of elements, list of marks, okay, which are only having 500 greater than 500 marks. I want to filter it. Okay, greater than 500 is nothing but, okay, 534, 555, 530, okay, 533, 533. These are like a greater than 500 marks list or not. So this is my actual input. My expected output is like, okay, inside my input, the elements which are having greater than 500 marks, that elements only I want to filter it. Remaining all elements I don't want. That's my requirement. So how we can filter the data from the list of element means in your Python there has one predefined method is there, that is like a filter. The predefined function is like a filter. My filter takes one callback function as an argument. That function your wish. Maybe it's like a anonymous function or it's a named function. My second argument is like a input list. Okay, input marks. Now first time my filter called this callback method by passing first value. So my first value is like a 333. X contains 333. So my requirement is what? If my X value is greater than 500, okay, those values only I want to return, and I want to prepare one more list or not, so that you can write the condition based on your values. This is the way my filter method is going to work. Okay, so that can you go and execute this program? Just you can create my filter.py. Okay, my marks are this. These are my marks. These are my marks. Now finally my filter returns me, okay, some value. Can we print that value? Can we print that value? Done. Now can we run it? Filter. Now see, it returns me filter object. Now can we convert that object into a list? Can we convert that object into a list? Now you see this. Yeah, the filter list contains what? Greater than 500 marks elements only or not. This is the way we can filter the data from the list of elements or not. So final conclusion of my filter method is what? Filter method used for filter the data based on some condition which take two arguments. One is like your callback function. It may be an anonymous or it may be a named function. And the second argument is like your input values. It returns me one filter object. That object internally contains a list so that you can convert it to a list. Yes, here you can change with the named one. Okay, write one function, filter data. Now here you can write, this is my value. Every time you can get the first value, second value like this. Okay, you can return my X value which is greater than 500. Now my first argument is like, now what? It's not a name lambda, it's a named function or not. Now also it should work. Yes. So my first argument may be a lambda function, is nothing but anonymous, or it's a name, no problem at all. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching.